3.1 under announcements.
Certainly. Let's start with the first one, which is the Powell Field Waterline. And with us this evening is Joe Cattell. Why don't you come up and take a seat and about? As you know, we've been trying to put a water line into the Powell Field for 3 years. We had put it out for bid, and Joe and his dad came forward and said this should be done cooperatively by several different firms in the town, and volunteered to organize it. Joe's here representing Plainville Pump. Go ahead and give us the explanation, Joe.
You pretty much said everything. Yeah, so we, and Chris is here from H&M. We actually spoke before this even went out to bid about the possibility of doing it through donation, through labor force of our own. And after the way the bid went out, we decided that we still want to step forward and help the town out and get it done through donation. So there's us, Chris from H&M, and then there's a few other, Mitch Benson from MBT Services, and then the Russo Corp is donating materials such as like sand and dense grade.
This is awesome. This is awesome. So for anyone in the room and watching on TV who may not be aware, at our last town meeting, we went through and the intent was to potentially utilize funds from the CPA program to pay for bringing water down to the PAL. We're looking at what that was going to quote, and it seemed like every time we looked at what it was going to cost, it kept going up and up and up. And then we heard that there was a group in town that was going to get together to make it a donation, and we thought, geez, if that could actually happen, that would be amazing. And here we are about a month or so later and figuring out how to make that happen, which I think you've been a huge part in from what I understand. So I want to thank you for that. And thank Mr. Noble for helping us walk through this procedure as well to make sure that we can make it happen in that fashion.
If it wasn't for Joe and his dad, this wouldn't be the success that it is. And so I think the town certainly recognized the leadership he has provided and how he's dragooned his friends into the process. And I have to tell you, it's been great. He gave us a list of the supplies. We procured them. We delivered them to his facility. He took delivery, so we're not even, handling that. The stuff is going to be there when he needs it. We are going to obviously pay for the supplies out of the Community Preservation Fund. This is why Plainville is great. So I really can't tell you how much I appreciate the effort, the leadership, and for me, this is the most exciting thing, except that Gary said that Joe would have it done in a week, and it's been a week.
Oh, geez.
Chris said he'll have it done by this weekend. We all set.
So, and you do know, of course, that the town is perfectly happy when you want to start, go. So
Supposed to be starting Thursday. So.
That's outstanding. Yeah, there are a couple of stories like this in Plainville's history. The one that jumps to my mind is how the town built the senior center in Plainville. And that's a story that gets told often. And I think it's going to be awfully cool that you guys are all going to be involved in this next chapter in that book. That's very cool what you guys are doing. We really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.